Test.
Test, test, test. Nice. Nice, my microphone works. Hello. Hello. Okay, I'm ready. I am ready. Hi. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another stream of Plane Shift. Ah, we have a picture of the day. People are planning something here. Inside a guild house, they are deciding something. Interesting. If you didn't see yet, but we released a new version of the game about 10 days ago, 2 weeks ago, which is 0734 and is adding new harvesting capabilities, mainly ease of use. You can just right click and harvest, which is much easier than before, and also is recognizing different types of resources, including fishing, digging, and plants. So yeah, you can do it way easier than before. Way easier. Now, what we miss, I think, is that what we miss is a better distribution of the resources across the world, right? So consider that our old world was extremely small. Well, not extremely, but anyway, it was small compared to what we have today. And so the result is that let me just switch a bit the colors here. Yeah. So the result is that we had, you know, we had a city here, a city here, a city here, and a city here, right? And these were connected by main roads. But the problem is that it was not. And this is kind of the old world, right? The old world. Now the new world, and pretty much the boundaries at that time, right, were pretty much around this area, right? And these were kind of the old boundaries. Plus, yes, there was Amnadir and reachable, but not. So now, today, the new map is significantly bigger, right? The new map is something like this, right? And it also includes a new city. Well, it's the same city, but in new areas, right? So the harvesting resources were pretty much all located in this old area, right? And even in this area, I think they were not very evenly distributed. Right, so if we look at this file, which, sorry, is a bit of a spoiler, but I don't have another way. I mean, I need to work on this, but they were basically by area, by area. All the natural resources, right? And I think I'm ordering at the moment by action, so that, are we filtering something here? I don't think I'm filtering anything, right? But anyway, so yeah, I think we need to do a better job at distributing, right? At distributing resources around the world and making it a bit more interesting. Also, I think we left mushrooms, right? Okay, the first thing I think I would like to try is, let me connect to the game 1 second and think what I want to do. For the mushrooms. I think for the mushrooms I want to do pretty much the same. Hello Marcelo, how are you? Hey. I've been away for a bit, but I'm back. I've been traveling, and so I couldn't really stream. Going for a walk, nice. Also, another thing I would like to do, I really would like to substitute these textures one day. I don't know if I want to do it now, but many of our textures are very, very, very low quality, and I think it's a relatively easy job to upgrade some of them, but Let me go here and see 1 second, because there were people saying that, yeah, we still have a problem with we definitely have a problem, huh? You know what is the issue? The issue is that do we need a crystal or something here? Uh-oh. There is a pretty bad connecting line here, unfortunately. There is a pretty bad connecting line pretty much everywhere here. Oops. Why this thing is here? No idea. Anyway, I can move it. I assume this was the original idea. The good thing of being now on the final server, you know, is that I can change the position of items without getting crazy and having to move it between the old game and the new game, so I think it's fine. Okay. So I think that fishing is actually winning. The reason it is winning, we also have to resolve this problem, huh? Okay. Yeah, there are really a number of issues we need to solve here, guys. Fine. Interesting though. Seems right click is not working here. Seems the right click is not working here. And here is telling me fishing, even if this one is a mushroom thing. Okay. Probably the sector is not okay. That is possible. Yeah, there is definitely a fishing area. That is fairly large, this one. And it's pretty much covering also the... Okay. So I think I have to change that somehow. I think I need to change that somehow. And here there is no water plane. Yeah, still picking up the fishing stuff. Still picking up the fishing stuff. Trying to understand what I want to do. Still trying to understand how I want to change this area. But yeah, we will have to, basically we will have to update this area to be... first of all, I need some flat areas for mushrooms, that's for sure. I need some new mushroom meshes, or anyway, groups of mushrooms for harvesting, and then I need to reduce the current fishing area to a reasonable size. Yeah. Unfortunately, we cannot really... I mean, I could put it here, but I think we really need to change somehow the geometry of this thing. Let me see if we have any path. No, we don't have any path, at least in this area. We don't have any path. We don't have any path here as well. What was that swimming sound? We have some path down there. Okay. This thing should be... This one should be moved to instance 1. Should not be here, really. Let me update it on the database. There is a kind of a marker that we use, but it's not where it should be. It's not where it should be. Okay, so let me update. Basically, the ID of this guy is what? 1795 19541. No, we can. Okay, perfect. So I will just update the instance of this guy. Okay. Okay, next time this guy will not be there anymore. No, but I was looking that... Okay, we don't have any... We don't have any path in this area. Right? Yeah, you see the path network there, but we don't have it here. I just was wondering. So basically, an NPC cannot come here, which is a bit weird, but that's what it is. I understand. I understand. I'm picking up 1,000,000 mushrooms. I think these were added before before my fix to spawn before my fix to spawning. So there are 1,000,000 because they've been generated continuously without proper. Now we may have the same issue in other places. Actually. I want to pick them all up so they don't clutter the world. It's like hundreds. We already pick up like 3 stacks of 65 each, so I'm going to destroy them. I always struggle to understand where things go sometimes. Like now, where the hell did the mushroom go? Are they in an invalid location or what? Because I have, in terms of, unless he's putting it inside his container, but... it's kind of concerning though. That is a bit concerning. Also, there are, I see on the server there are few NPC that are actually falling down continuously. Let me see that a second. 1905. Yeah, there are a few, you know, maintenance thing I need to do. Like, it seems that here we have another problem with NPC falling down. $90.61, okay, $90.61, $80.51. We have two NPC actually falling where they should not be falling. 906, okay. I need to set the location Z equal to 90, no, yeah, 9051, where ID is equal to this number. Boop. You see that it appeared. You see that because it was eternally falling down, and now it is fixed. We have another one that is eternally falling down. That is this guy. I don't know exactly why it happens, but it happens. I think the original location is just slightly off, and so it's falling down. I think I need this, so it is the same fix, yes. It's the same fix, so boop, you see, that it appeared. So now we can probably respawn. Before it was not able to respawn properly due to the invalid location. So I guess it's fine. Okay, sorry. So now that I did that, I should have no spam, because I was getting a lot of spam in the console. I'm still getting spam from another one that is this. Let me see. Because when they fall down indefinitely, the server is complaining about it. It's continuously complaining about it. 778 778 7890. Yeah, exactly. I have to do the same with this guy as well. So I need to update the Z to be 78. I think 7880 would be enough. Where I'm on the other screen when I'm doing this kind of things, but Yep, he appeared in fact. You see that he appeared? The guy appeared. So yes, he was also falling down. He was also falling down, boys! Okay, so we fixed those three, which is nice. Was anyway something I had to do. Was anyway something to do now. Okay, now there's nothing else falling down. Now what I wanted to see if I teleport. If I teleport here, where we had all our mushrooms, right? And I pick up a mushroom. Yeah, it's definitely putting it into it's definitely putting into a container, but I don't know where he's putting it. Or my character is a bit bugged, or one of the items. No, my fear is that one of these items, like the jewel chest, which is actually a container, but is one of the ones that are locked, is probably getting the items. And that's kind of a bummer if that happens. That is a bug if that happens. So I want to understand where the mushroom that I'm picking up. Now the stat is 2216. So what we will do, I will check on my character. And I will try to understand so that is my character name, my character number, right? 907. I would like to select from item instances where item stats ID, item stats, item stats ID standard or unique, I always forget. Unique equal 2216 and character ID owner and character ID owner equal to me. Location in parent 17. Parent, you see that parent item ID is 175 whatever. My fear is that 175 is unfortunately the lock chest. If that is true, I think we have a pretty significant bug that I need to fix, right? Because if a chest is locked, you cannot put the item in the locked chest. While I think he's probably doing it, but let's see. I think I can drop this chest. Yeah, I think I can drop it. This item ID is 179901162, so actually doesn't look like this guy. Okay. And then it must be here somewhere, but I don't see it. He's saying location 17. check 1 second. What is this item, right? Let's do select blah blah blah, where ID equal to this. So this is in theory the container where the mushrooms are going, right? It is the container where the mushrooms are going. And in theory is in location number 36. And the item is 4704. Maybe it's in my glyph sack? Nah. 4704. Is the quiver? Okay. Interesting. Okay. He went inside, the mushrooms went inside a quiver because it's actually a container. Well, yeah, I mean, why not? Why not? I was just not thinking that the quiver could contain items this way, but fine. I think, yeah, why not? That's fine. I don't think it's a bug. I don't think it's a bug. I think it's fine. I mean, in theory, it should contain only arrows, but at the end, it's a container, so you can still, you know, use it to contain stuff. It's okay. Let me just pick up these million mushrooms that are not supposed to be here, actually. They are really not supposed to be here. The E command is very, very handy. I really like in a situation like this, instead of right-clicking everything, I can just, you know, click on the mushrooms and pick them all up. It is very nice. Okay, we cleaned it. I don't need any of these mushrooms, so I would just destroy them from the world. Okay, so let's say that in this location I don't have a big issue with the mushroom spawn. Now it's a bit high, agreed. Maybe we can move it. So we can maybe resource adjust, right? If I do resource adjust, I think it will move it. I think I can do resource move. Resource move ID, right? Resource move ID. It is ID 98. So if I do resource move, what does it want? The ID, or it wants? Wait a second. Resource move. Why resource is not in the documentation? We don't have resource here. Okay. But anyway, we need the ID, which is 98. You have to select either resource or hunt. In theory, this one is a resource because it's a natural resource. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can I reload all the resources or not? Cannot, huh? I cannot reload all the resources. So I will have to reset the server in case I wanted to see. But I think it moved. It should be moved. It should be moved. Let me see. The Z is 13496. 13496. No, I think it didn't move. What are we doing? What are we doing? Adjust and reload the other day. I'm pretty sure we were. Boys, what are we doing? The resource adjust and move the other day? What the hell? So when we were moving things around, right? When we were moving to the freaking, you know, was I restarting every time? I hope not. Ah, yes, I was restarting every time. Huh. Okay, so the resource move basically is not implemented. The resource move is not implemented. You know what? I think I need it though. I think I need it. Should we implement it now? I mean, yeah, I think I need it. I don't think I can stay without resource move. I think I need it. I think I need it. Also, we need to add to the documentation. I mean, I need it, but obviously if I do it in production, I will not have the same set of data. I mean, I will not have the same code and so, but... I think we need that command to be fully available to us. So display works as expected. Hide works as expected. Info is not really working at all. So you cannot really info, even if we can right click, right? So in the game, if I right click on this node, right, you see that in the chat I get natural res ID 98 name like mushroom. So let's say the right click is probably enough. So I don't need info. I don't think I need info really. Okay, and that's it. We don't have anything else. Ay. But then why then he picks up move? He picks up move because I think he's picking it up. Yeah, he's picking it up here. There it is. Yeah, exactly. Okay, it's good, I think. So we can keep ah, fuck. I name it the same. Okay. Okay. So we have this one. Okay, now. There is also adjust. But I think I like move more than adjust, actually. Exactly. So I think that pretty much this code. I mean, it's not exactly this code, but is directionally this code. I think info I'm gonna skip it. Info I'm gonna remove it actually. I don't think we need info. I think the right click is good enough. So in this case is now this will not be a waypoint. This will be a natural resource. So I will need we have a get natural resource by mesh name and we have a get natural resource by sector. Unfortunately, we don't need. I mean, both are not good. We need a get natural resource by ID. I don't know why we don't have it actually. Get natural resource by name, get natural resource by sector. Huh? We have find nearest resource. I don't think we have it, but we can create it. I mean, it's not a problem. That is the initialize. That is the handle production. Okay. Initialize. Finding again by sector. By mesh name. No, we don't have it. Okay. I think we will have to do the same for the ant locations then, huh? But it's fine. Now our resource array our resources array is what? Is really an array or is it a tmap? I think it's an array, huh? Yeah, it's an array. Come on. Yeah, it's just an array. So we don't have a tmap by ID. Okay. We don't have a tmap by ID. I mean, fine. Was hoping for by fine. I think we should go by ID, right? I think it's fine. What is this music? This music is shapes. 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 Shape. 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 I didn't. If I do this, what happens? Yeah, I think it's okay. Yeah, the game is shaped as a kind of a nice game, puzzle game made of geometrical, and it has a very nice soundtrack. So this is one of the soundtrack that I actually added recently. It's a very nice one, I think. Okay, now I added at least the album name. Okay, so what I was doing, yes, this one. So we return by ID. We return by ID. So what we need to do now is, if we go back to wherever, if we go back here, now we should have a get natural resource by ID. Right? I think if the ID is invalid, there is not really much we can do. If the ID is 0 or is not valid, I think we should just say that I think if it's less than 1, meaning 0 or negative number, or wait, or we can do even better. We can just try to find it out, and if we don't find it, I think we can do this. It's probably easier. We just do that, and then we check if found res is null or not, right? So if we don't find it, I think we need to return an error of some kind. We cannot really search it by name or anything, so we need to return an error to the client saying that the ID is not valid. Right. Okay. And this would be an error actually. Yeah. And at that point we just return because there's not much else we can do. Ow. Okay. So at this point, now here we had, I mean, for waypoints, we really had an adjust function that was doing the job. I don't know if for natural resources we have a function that is doing the job. I don't think so. I really don't think so. This was actually doing directly the update on the database, and plus it was doing the adjust in memory, right? Yeah. So it was doing DB and memory. I don't think we have, let me see if we have something like this already in natural resources. That's a good question. No, also because there is a struct. I don't think we have anything. We can put it here inside natural resource anyway, yeah? I mean, we can. Because this one is implemented as a class, right? While the other one is just a struct. But I mean, nonetheless, you know, we can do pretty much the same. I'm just thinking if we need to upgrade this struct to a class. But I don't think so. I don't think we need anything like private, public, and such. I think we can keep it simple. So we will define maybe I need to upgrade it to a class. Because in theory I would need a method like this, right? That does our work. We have this one that is already a class. we created this. This is actually starting from the struct and is creating. Yeah, the problem is that the one that we are storing in the I don't know if I need the update DB and all of that. You see that update DB is in theory an optional parameter, but I'm thinking if I really need it. I don't think I do. So the table. Just a second. No, eating dinner, no. Oh, just a second. I think I need to restart the DB and everything. Okay. Fine. So, what I was saying is that the table we are going to update is natural resources. Yes. So we need pretty much to update this thing. We need to do it in memory as well. But the only, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I assume it will work anyway. So we need to update natural resources, right? We need to set lock X, Y, and Z and the sector ID as well, right? Now the sector seems to be given as what? As a name. I don't know if I like that. I think it should be a pointer. I think it should be a pointer derived from my current position. Or even better, you know, we derive it directly from the position. Why not? Yeah, let's derive. Let's remove all this shit. Adjust it, just adjusting based on the position, and the sector is kind of read automatically based on the current position. So, because in Cache Manager we have the get sector by position something. So we have a get sector by coordinates, right? So if I give him the vector, I'm getting the sector as a result. So we can use it like that. Now the only important point is location X, location Y, location Z, And then lock sector ID, yes, and then lock sector ID. I think the radius, the radius will stay the same, huh? Okay, the radius will stay the same. Okay. Um, so there is the sector UID, this is position X, Y, and Z. This is my current sector found from the current position, and this is the ID of the natural resource, okay? So this seems to be good to me. I don't think we need another adjust. I mean, I think we can... Is there a case where we want to adjust only in memory and not adjust in DB? I don't think so. I think we always want to adjust in DB, always. So I think I have my natural resource location, natural resource. I have no idea why we keep the sector as an ID, and we don't keep the sector as a pointer to sector info. I have really no idea why we do that. I mean, anyway. I think calling it sector is a bad idea, because it's shadowing the other one. So let's do okay. Something like that, right? So this will basically update the database, and will also update the struct in memory. So in theory, next time I try to do a find, it should be good, huh? If I call this adjust, right? So from our admin manager now, we don't really need to do much. We just need to do this. Main. I don't know if you want to update this. I don't know if I have a get name. I think I have. I don't think I have a get name. I think I have. think I have an ID. And a reward item name, which seems to be the best to display actually. So if we cannot adjust it, it means that something went bad in the database, right? So if this is false, something went pretty bad in the DB, and we basically are in trouble. So we can say something like that. If that is failing, okay, I think that is good. So this should allow us to move. Now it doesn't allow me to move in production, obviously, but because we need to re-release another, you know, server update and everything. But I think it will allow me to update in. Yeah, sorry. That is just the update of the natural resource, and we pretty much need the same way, the same thing for hunt locations, huh? Hunt location is actually not here. Hunt location. Get hunt location by sector. Hunt location are in spawn manager. Yeah, so they are in a different place actually. Hunt locations are in spawn manager because they spawn stuff. So that's why. But the concept is the same, huh? The concept is exactly the same. Concept is identical. I would say really, really identical. Really identical. Let me just triple check that we don't already have something like this, because I don't know, I don't like, you know, re-implementing things that we already have. But if I go in spawn manager and I search for hunt locations, right? So if we search for this, we have a get hunt location by sector, and that's it. We don't have anything else. We have a get hunt location by sector, and I think the cache manager is not aware of, right? Okay, so we need the same get hunt location by ID. Right. So we have to do exactly the same thing that we did on the natural resource. Is pretty much identical. Right? Really, really identical. right? So it's exactly the same thing with a different. Now we are working on locations, right? And this is a hunt location. But it's exactly the same thing. Yeah, we didn't have a way in the code to actually manage these locations one by one. There was no code yet, you know, to do this. Because we were basically setting them once and never changing them again. But I think it's good if you can provide this capability. Actually. Okay. So now wait. Handle. Okay. What the? No, sorry. Now we need to do the same as here. Pretty much this code is identical. Just we have to switch this code. Yeah, we have to switch this code for hunt location. So it's easier if I start from here and so in this case will be spawn manager. The reason is that hunt location are actually spawning items, while natural resources are not spawning anything, are just visually there. But I assume that my pause is set at the beginning or something. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Fine. So we need the same. So we need an adjust location. Which is a boolean, and takes new position, right? And pretty much here we need exactly the same as we did before. So it's the same as this, just if we work on another table, right? But It's exactly the same thing. Come on. What is that thing? Okay. So this will be identical. This obviously will be different. And we will have to update at this point hunt locations, which is a different table. Sorry, here. Here the syntax is slightly different, but is XYZ and sector. I don't know why we don't have normalized column names, but I think we just created it this way and never changed it. So update on location, blah blah blah, position, sector, UID, ID of this particular ant location. And then if everything goes well, we go sector. Why sector? In this case sector is a pointer. Yeah, you see, in this case, I don't know, we did it slightly different. It was what I was saying before, right? That I don't know why we didn't save it as a sector but as an ID. I think that's already better. All right. Okay, so this will do the adjust, right, in the same way we did it for and it is a DB hit. Obviously we are writing to database the new location. All right. Now the way to, is there a word item name actually available here? No, it's not. We have an item to spawn. There is actually a PS item stats. Is a PS item stats pointer, so I think we can I can get the name of this thing. And then we get the ID. Okay, so this part in theory should be exactly the same. And then here we say ant location, blah blah blah, cannot be updated, right? Okay, let's recompile this way and see what we got. Hello, Hula. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. I'm back from my travels and I still need to readjust exactly to the proper time zone. But for now I think I'm good. I slept many hours tonight and I hope I can recover. I hope I can recover. But yes, everything is good. Travel's been very nice and good. I mean, it was for work, so it's not exactly like traveling for holidays, but it was nice. And it lasted, yeah, 2 weeks. Even if we have seen each other, you know, briefly last Saturday, I think, but yeah. What I'm doing, if any one of you just joined the stream, what I'm doing, I'm improving the way we manage resources and harvesting in the game. And in particular, I want to spread more of the resources across the world properly. And to do that, I need some commands to actually move the resource while in the game, because it's a bit easier. And so now what I'm doing now, I'm extending, you know, the move command for natural resources and ant location, so that I can do it basically on the fly, right? I think I will still have to reload the visuals, but it should be fine. Okay, let's start the server. Let me just check what we have. Let me just see what we have here. Map, Delver. Right. I think we have a bunch of stuff that I can. I think these two merchants, I think we did it, right? So I don't think I need this anymore. Okay, so let me just check in our default server config if we are using prod. Yes, we are using prod. We don't need items, we don't need NPC. We need ant locations and natural resources, and we don't need anything else. Okay, so we can start it this way and see what happens. I could have done it also in the dummy database actually, but it's the same. It's the same as long as I have... yes, let me check the maps, because I think I reduced the number of maps. We have Ojor 2. We have Ojor 2. Wait, I think it's easier if I... Do I have the main Hydla? No, I don't. Wait. Let's do it with the dummy database. It's easier. It's easier and quicker. So let's do it with the dummy database, but I need the main level. This one. Also, I will have to update the documentation because at the moment /resource is actually not there. Guys, we are targeting the shutdown of Legacy for the next weekend, okay? So we are targeting the final shutdown next weekend. There are a few things I need to do to have that actually properly happen. And yeah. So I don't know if it will really happen in that weekend, but one thing I wanted to investigate, but I didn't have the time. If I could get like subdomains, easy subdomains in my... Can I get easy subdomains in my plane shift IT site or not? That's a good question. I'm checking now. So I have a planeshift.it, right? If I want to do something like third level, exactly. If I want to do third level, is it free or is not free? I don't know if I have to pay for it. Is it free or I have to pay? Come on, can we connect or not? No, the server is going down for whatever reason. So the server didn't start. Server is crashing? Interesting. It's not very clear. So, for example, I would like to have I think I would like to have something. So, what do we need? We need something like update.planeshift.it. So, where update is pointing to the updater machine. Right, that is, so it can be, yeah, it can be, I think, update.planeshift.it. So we could have the main website being www.planeshift.it, right? But then I could have the updater, and in theory I should also, I could have the main game. The problem of the main game, I don't know if I really need it, because the main game, I mean, having like server.planeshift.it, something like that, right? I don't think I really need it. Even if it may be nice to actually show the statistics. But definitely would be nice to have this one, because having this one as a fixed name, it means that I can then redirect it, you know, on any machine at any time without changing the IP. At the moment, we have kind of the IP hard-coded for the updater machine. And it's kind of annoying, right? It's kind of annoying. So I think it would be nice to have update planeshift.it and specify this in the updater configuration. But I don't understand. Yeah, they're charging me money. I mean, they're not charging much, but... I don't understand exactly... Anyway, I would think about it. Okay, so the server is crashing for whatever reason. Let me see why it's not starting up. But yes, they are basically charging money for that. Select blah blah blah. Wait, select blah blah blah. Why? Ah, because the because I changed the structure. Yeah, spawn mesh. Okay. Because I changed the structure for PS Unreal. I changed this one, yes. These two I need to execute also in our other database. Okay, now it should be good. Okay, so we have some natural resources around here. For example, we have, I think we have some gold or something here in the dummy database, right? So if I do resource display, yes, you see this thing. And if I click it, it's actually saying natural resource 1 gold ore, right? So if now I want to move that guy, for example, here, right? I can do resource move, right? And it's asking me if it's a resource or a hunt. So I will say resource 1, right? And you see that it say move natural resource gold ore. Okay, perfect. If I now do resource display, fantastic. The only problem is that it's not deleting the previous ones. That's a bit annoying. Okay, but anyway, I mean, there's just a display thing. But you see that he actually moved it. Now, it seems that he also changed the radius, though. Did he? I mean, the radius seems to be super big compared to before, no? That's a bit strange, huh? Natural res name 1 gold ore. In theory, I didn't change the radius at all. I mean, I'm pretty sure I didn't. Net resource 1, low sector ID is 15, radius 5. Visible radius 10. I don't know. I mean, fine. Now, okay, so basically it works, right? Basically it works. If I try to dig here, obviously... Wait a second. Because there is the visible radius 10. Yeah, because this resource is a bit weird, so he has a radius 10. But if I move, okay, let's move it here so that we are far away, right? Let's move it here. So if I move that resource where I am now, right? And now I try to harvest again here. Yeah, you see, it's not possible. Or here, it's not possible. Okay, it's fine. I think it works well. It's just a visualization problem, but I don't think we care too much about visualization because I can just do hide and display, and I see the resource in the proper place, right? So that is pretty good. Now hunt locations. Hunt locations should work exactly the same. But this is a natural resource. And there is another natural resource. I think hunt locations, I probably have it in a completely different place. Ah, there it is. I can see it in the distance. Is that green? Is that the green marker? Okay, so this will be. This is my hunt location, right? Why? Small battle axe. Natural res ID. No. I mean, yes and no. I don't know why he's saying natural resource. Actually, this is a hunt location. In fact, you see the different color. I think there is probably just a mistake in the blueprint. Because it's telling me that it's a natural resource, while in reality it's a hunt location. It's a completely different object. You understand, boys? Do you understand, boys? Do you understand? I think the right click is somewhere inside of this. Here. Not res ID. You see? Hunt location. Yeah. Hunt location ID. Yeah, with just the message. It was wrong actually. Or just the message. Easy. Okay. So this one is a hunt location. Now let's try to move this one as well. Okay, let's try to move it. I don't know, here. So this is a hunt location number 2. Yeah, it's a bit risky because but anyway. So I have to do resource, move, hunt 2. And then I have to say resource side, resource display, right? And you see that now it's been moved properly here. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Now, if you put it on a slope, it may be a bit of a mess. Okay. Yeah, but basically we managed to move things around, which is great. So we can move natural resources and we can move hunt locations. Fantastic. Are you eating some humans? Not yet. But I could eat you, Phoenix. Are you smooth and nice to eat or not? Good taste or not? Yeah, these are the small battle axes that are actually generated by the ant location. Okay, fine. Okay. No, I'm thinking if I need anything else, but I don't think so. I think that this is what we need, pretty much. This is pretty much what we need. This is pretty much what we need. Okay, so I think the only question is, do you think that after the move, the server is actually capable of respawning items properly? But I think so, because we changed the pointer, right? We changed the pointer and we changed the database, so I think we should be fine. I think we should be fine. Okay, let me just add quickly the documentation on this thing. At the moment we have display, hide, and move, right? Display, hide, and move. These are the three that we have. So the documentation, I mean the help file. The help file is under content data help. I just want to be 100% sure that I'm not messing up with with the one that we have in Dropbox, because actually in Dropbox what is the name of this thing? Is help gm, right? Help gm is inside plane shift PS Unreal. They're already different. Slash resource. I did it already. Okay, good. Good. Exactly what I was expecting. So slash resource. Resource high display. Will be a bit more than that. Will be resource high display move. Actually, there are different ways. because we also have resource move. And if you do resource move, you have to specify resource or hunt. And then you need to specify the ID, right? Right. Yeah, I think it's enough. These are the three that we are supporting now. So I think I can copy this, put it here, replace, and these are the differences. Updated updated GML file for resource. We said what? We said display, hide, and move, right? Nothing else. Yeah, display, hide, and move. This is what we have at the moment. Okay. Nice. Nice. Now, to do it in production, I will have to actually re-release another server, which is a bit painful, so maybe I'm not gonna do it now. But the idea is that, yeah, the next release, you know, we will have also this update. We will have also this update. Okay, so let's decide what to do with mushrooms, because I think that with mushroom we have a bit of a problem, right? The problem we have, we didn't do yet create a new mesh that is actually harvestable. So I think it would be nice to do, but at the same time, I think I have a bit of a problem on that particular location where mushrooms are located, because... But anyway, I think we have no other way than just do it. So let's create a new mushroom mesh. How many type of mushrooms we have, actually? We have 2 types, right? Or 3 types? We have 2216 and we have 2213. At least in the ones that we are using now. 2216 to 2213, and they correspond to night mushroom. So times that 2213 and 16. There are night mushroom and lake mushroom, right? So yeah, exactly. So mushroom 01, mushroom 02. Hello, Fanner. Hi. I am back, actually. And I'm planning to stream tomorrow as well. Depends a bit how, you know, my jet lag goes, because I'm a bit jet lagged. I was 6 hours behind and so, but hopefully it will be fine. At the moment I'm feeling fine, not completely rested, but okay, so let's do this too, guys. By the way, I think I also need and I have to remember to do it, to check in all the stuff that we created, because we created a bunch of new things. It seems there is again the nice drop box that is getting in front of our other icon. Yeah, it's just the way it is. I don't know why, but That's what happens. Dropbox is overlaying his icons on top of the one of Subversion, and so that is what happens. Glad I'm back, safe and sound. Yes, I mean, yeah, it's been a good trip, so I liked it. It's been a nice trip, actually. It's been good. Because you see that now we see our Subversion again, which I like much more. I just want to be sure that I'm not leaving out any items. So we say new bread mash, new dupong mash. We had also the yeah, exactly. This bread blend 1 we don't want, huh? The one is just anyway. Why went away again? Oh my. Maybe it's just recalculating. Yeah, I think it's just recalculating. Just recalculating, I think. Exactly. I don't think we want the FBX, no? I think the FBX is not needed. I will just check in the blend files. The FBX I don't think is of any use actually. I can they were already okay. GG. They were already in. Okay, fine. Okay, so let's create the 2 mushroom meshes to be used in when spawning, right? I think they are both under, probably they are under food. Fight! Where do you go? I went to Germany 1 week and I went to the United States for another week. the east coast. Okay, so here we have our mushrooms and our stuff. Is our mushroom 1 and our mushroom 2. This mushroom is not super big, but I think it's okay. Pararara. Para. One of the best video game music ever? No, maybe not. But anyway, it's very nice. How much rotated is a mushroom? Maybe not much, huh? Okay. No, wait, I still want to do the up and down a bit. Still want to have a bit of up and down. Okay. Where in the US? I've been on the southeast coast. For privacy reasons, I'm not giving you exactly the city, but you know. But anyway, there. So there will be mushroom 01 and the score group 01. Mushroom 01, group 01, huh? Very nice. And I think we will have to adjust slightly the position of these things, but I don't know if I want to scale it up, but we will see. We will see in game. I think it should be fine. This will obviously require another client release, but it's fine. There's other things, food. Selected object, edge. You didn't got any really warm. No, the weather was very nice. Was very nice. It was sunny every day and very clear sky, and it was very very good. It was about, you know, between 70 and 80 degrees Fahrenheit. I mean, at like 24, 23 Celsius. It was pretty good. It was very, very, very good. I don't know why mushrooms are under food while... Anyway. Yeah, because you can eat it, I understand. Can get very humid and muggy. Yeah, I think it was... no, it was good, it was good. It was very, very nice weather. Okay. Here is our beautiful set of mushrooms. Very low poly, but pretty good. Pretty good set of mushrooms, look at that. So let's see just how it looks in the game with... Now, to do this update though, I need, like we did before, right? I need to get the reference to this new mushroom group. Right? And then we need to do an update similar to what we did here. Mushrooms. So I will have to take... We'll have to take a query like this. And change it like this. And then let's see, because we have some problems on... So this is mushroom 1, right? Mushroom 1 actually is, I think, 2213, right? 2213. I don't want to switch them, because if I switch them, it's a bit of a mess. Yeah, exactly, 2213. So I think probably all the location of 2213 are already flat, and so I think that is not a big issue in having them. But I need to check, we need to check. But basically all this one, so 110, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I don't agree that all these locations are all close to each other, so we're probably going to move them. I think, yeah. I think we're probably going to move all these locations. Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. So we do it between 109 and 116, right? So 10, 10, 15. Yeah. Okay. So if I do this in my local, and we will have then to execute it on in production as well, but I did it local, and now if I switch to prod 2 and if I switch to prod 2, I just need to be sure that I have all the right maps. So Magic Shop, yeah, it's all around. It's all around this area. I think I will move them later, but basically these locations are stupid locations. They are too many, and all in the same place, right? It's not really a great idea. The other thing I need to do, I need to remove collision. Exactly. So this thing is not colliding with anything. You can just walk through it. Maybe I will do another trip for meeting players. I did it long time ago, so I had a trip. I don't know exactly when it was, but many years ago, 15 years ago, I don't know, where I went a bit around and I was meeting players and developers. Well, mostly I think, yeah, mostly developers actually. But I was meeting developers, yeah, other developers from around the world, and it was very fun. Was very nice. I think it's still loading. I think the server is still loading up. No. What is the server doing? Spawn actor failed because no class was specified. Why? I didn't save it. I think I saved it. Spawn mesh, engine static mesh, thanks food, mushroom 1, group 01. It's complaining that he cannot find... He's complaining that he cannot find... Cannot find... Ah, yes. Sorry. Mistakes were made. I need to make a blueprint. I forgot. But we have to make a blueprint out of this. It's not working with the static mesh alone. We need a blueprint. We need a blueprint. Hello, Shindozo. You have a problem? Which problem? Which problem you have? Mushroom 01. Group 01. Mushroom 01, group 01. Okay. Better. So now we need the reference of this guy. Yeah, we need the reference of the blueprint, not the reference of the static mesh. Okay. So let's execute this again. Okay. Now there were some errors. They were saying cannot find ground. The reason is that cannot find ground because I don't have all the maps loaded. Only for that. It's not it cannot really find ground, but okay, so let's see if I teleport to one of the locations where we have set up the 113, right? So for example, this one. Let's see what happens. Okay. Do we want to make it slightly bigger or not? I think it's okay. Do we want to make it a bit bigger or it is enough? I think it's visible. I mean, it's not super easy to spot, but I think it's also one of the good things, right? That you know, you can spot it. So now if I right click here, you see I can actually harvest. Now the harvest animation is what it is, but It's not the best harvest animation, I understand, but it should be more of a pick up with mushrooms, right? But yeah, okay, so I think this location is good. I like it. Let me see the other locations, because I don't know if they are all too close to each other. This is basically in front of the magic shop, right? Yeah. This one as well is very close to the magic shop. It's just another location here, but fine. This one probably will not work because it's the wrong sector. No, it worked anyway. Wow. So it's the right sector then. It is at the back of the magic shop somehow. Okay, it's fine. I think it's good. It's good. It's good. It's not a problem. Then we have this one. No idea where it is. I think it's in the road between the magic shop and yeah, it's between the in the road between the magic shop and the main city. And also here, if you want, you can harvest. And okay, so I think these are all good. This one, let me see where this one is. It's fine. I think it's fine actually. It's not the most intuitive place, but that's fine. I think it's fine. I think all these locations are pretty good actually. And this one is the last one. Let me see, where is it? It's in a bit of a weird place, but just behind the rocks. So just the other side of the... Yeah, it's fine. I don't have a problem with that. I think it's okay. It's a bit hidden, but perfectly fine. Hey Shindozo, you said you have a problem. You didn't tell me which one. Which problem you have? Okay. I would say that all these locations are good. So I will flag them all as yes. I will flag them all as yes. Now, the ones that are a bit more concerned are these ones, because these ones are actually in a very bad place. So or we leave it without spawning. That is a possibility. Yeah? Maybe, you know what we can do? We can leave it without spawning actually. So you right click on the existing mushrooms that are there. We just need to, I think we just need to fix the position. Yeah, my character is flying because we don't have the proper map loaded. There is BD out 7 and 8, I think. I think it's BD out 7 and 8. So let me get it back. BD out 7 and 8. This 2. I think we will have to update this map. Or like I said, we can leave it the same, just without spawning the mushrooms and just... yeah, that could be a way. There could actually be a way, and probably is the best way, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah. Oh, wow, 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 wow. I'm getting sleepy, boys. I'm getting sleepy. Getting sleepy. Getting sleepy. I don't know why. Well, it's jet lag, I guess. Even if I had a very good sleep tonight, I slept pretty well. Oops, my legs. Okay, let's see. If we teleport to the first location, which is this one, right? Exactly. This is the one in... Okay. So we need to adjust this location so that we can actually right-click on the mushrooms, I think. And I need to restrict the current fishing area to be smaller, and also I need to lit up this place significantly, because at the moment this place is super dark. And also I would like to fix, you see these problems? These are pretty bad, but I don't know if these problems are due to the I mean, in theory, yeah, because I think we have this thing made in pieces. I mean, originally those were different pieces, and yeah. If I load, where are we? BD out 0708, huh? BD out 07, I think it should be this part. I think it should be BD07, no? Oh. Yeah, so this is the place. This is the place. As you can see, it's completely dark. So, it's so dark, it makes zero sense, right? So, we definitely need to have some crystals of some kind or whatever, you know, on the ceiling, and having a light, and having a light. But okay, let me see why we have this problem of positioning, right? Yeah, you see, you can see it also in the editor. Yes, because this is a piece and this is a piece. I have no idea why we decided to have these pieces separate. There is really no reason to have pieces separate like that. I mean, you can have this piece and this piece, but these two should actually go together, right? It should be merged into a single item, and so they don't give that stupid problem of... I mean, I can only just move it up, but it's kind of risky because you may hit into other issues. For example, this one seems to be a bit better. Seems that we have a problem only well, actually we have it also here. I could make it one. I can make it one item only. They seems to be all separate actually. The problem is that if I move them, I will have to reposition all of them. It's kind of annoying. I don't understand how it can be correct horizontally here, because you see that between this and, well, there is a bit of a, yeah, there is a bit of a gap anyway. There is a bit of a vertical gap, so in theory if I move this up, I mean I can try, but I think it's a kind of a risky move. I think we will create more holes than what we fix, but in theory this guy should go up by millimeters. So like now is 0.1, I can try to go 0.2. Didn't make any difference. 0.3, 0.4. Yeah, but you see, it's still fucked. I think I need to merge them. Because now probably we will have a problem on this side, right? Or not? Yeah. GG. GG! It's all a bit fucked up, actually. I don't know if I can really fix it. I mean, without just merging the geometry, it's probably the only way. It's probably the only way, boys. Because it's a, you know, sometimes it's left and right, sometimes it's up and down, so it's never a perfect science. If I now move this one to the left, like I would like to do, it will mess up everything here, right? So I think the way I moved it is already slightly better, but still. As usual. Problem is that the position is not correct. I think the easiest would be to just redo it. I mean, just merge it and just merge it in pieces with the same pivot in Blender, so that all of them have the same bottom, and Otherwise, it's a mess. What a mess! I mean, like this seems to be slightly improved. Right? I mean, lights will need to be recalculated, by the way. Here the problem seems to be not just the Z, but also the real position. And if I change this, I tell you that we're going to do damages. Going to do damages, my friends. Ay, 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 ay. Still seems that the X is wrong. Still looks like the X and Y is a bit broken. It's probably better than before. It's probably better than before, yes. So moving up this helps. I think it definitely helps. Now, now we need light. I mean, in this place there is really no light. Makes no sense. So we need light, and I think it should be crystal light, right? I think we can put few crystals like we have in the other places and just illuminate it. Let me see. Yes, like cave crystals, exactly. Like cave crystals. Now, where do we put those guys? There is the cave, right? I think we can put them pretty much everywhere on the borders. Like here, maybe on this stalactite. Yeah, I think so. I think so. So we're gonna take this. Now, I think I had a blueprint. Wait. I think I already had a blueprint where I had... No? No. Okay, fine. So the only important thing is that we need to put it in the right place, huh? I will place a few of each type and then we will see. And then we will duplicate from there. I think particularly on this one that is really visible. It's kind of the first rock that you see. I think that we need a bit more. I don't know if I want them. I think if there are some black areas, it's fine. So this one will illuminate all the front, this one will illuminate this back, and this one will illuminate this area. Oops. Oh. I think we lost this guy. We lost this guy somewhere, I don't know where is he. I think he's kilometers away now. Shit. I think it's very, very far away from us. Okay. Kind of delete it and copy a new one. It's the easiest. Okay. Maybe not the same type. Maybe we can have one just on the ceiling somehow. Right? Okay, if some areas here are a bit dark, I think I'm fine. Yes. Okay. So now we're gonna place lights connected to this. Right? And this light will be static lights. And will always be on. You're going to cheat a bit and just have the light. Well, this maybe we can have these guys as non-cast shadow. Yeah, probably we should. And we should have all these guys not casting shadows, so otherwise they will look a bit stupid shadowing the light. Now I think we want the light to be of the other type, the non-inverse thingy. So not the inverse square fall off, right? But we want to have it as yes, not inverse. Should be a very big radius, like probably 20k. I mean 20 meters. And I think the intensity can stay kind of low, but the fall off should also be low. Now the light, I think we can put it kind of blue. The light will be slightly to the blue side. I mean, not much. I mean, this thing, as soon as you touch it a bit, becomes super affecting. So you really need to go very, very, very light in changing the color. I mean, very conscious of changing the color. So we can have one there. We can have one on this side. So this will be very illuminated. And then we can have one where these two guys are. Right? I don't know if it's too much now, but I think it's better to have some light than not. Unfortunately, the texture of this area are actually very bad, but They are very, very bad textures. Yeah, they are, but fine. Another one will be there. And yeah, and another one will be up there, and that's it. So I think now at least we have a bit of light in this place. This light at the top is not really doing much because it's illuminating pretty much only the wall, but hello, Sunny Blake Weber. Hi, how are you? Hello, Fergus. So I don't know if I want to illuminate this side. But probably not. Probably not. Okay, now at least you can see something of this cave, right? Before it was impossible to see anything. Do we want to have one at the top? Yes, let's make one at the top. Okay, agreed. Agreed. I'm trying to improve a bit this area because I think it looks pretty bad. We will have to change a bit of texture and geometry, but setting up the lights is anyway something, you know. Pretty much you do it once and you have it forever. So even if you will change the geometry and improve the geometry, I think that these lights will still be valid, right? Still be pretty valid. Unfortunately, changing the lights, I will have to relight everything, and relighting everything means that I will have pretty much to redo the client release, but it's fine. I think if you want to go green, a bit of a green color instead of a blue color when you are close to the surface, because you see that the surface is very greenish. So what happens if I go a bit to the green? I don't know. I think we can. But maybe not much. Okay. So all these lights are static lights, huh? So they will be considered static lights until the only problem is that I need to put these lights in the right folder. Okay, now I think we are good. Now I think we are good. Okay, so at least we have a bit. So now you see these mushrooms. I think what I want to do, I really want to have them together in the area where they are harvestable, right? So I think I will put them like here. Hello! Who joined? Hello, Joe Cruisin. Hey, thank you for the follow. We are positioning some items in our world just to... Because we said what? We have one location, we have two locations basically here for mushrooms, right? We have two locations, so... Yeah, this mesh is designed a bit in a weird way, so they will look a bit weird, but fine. Okay, so we can have one location there. And then we have another location down here. So I think if we make location 1, location 2 is probably good. Let's say if I can move them slightly far away from the border will be easier because otherwise we will hit the fishing area, right? Because there is a fishing area just here. So I think we want to have this too a bit more at the back. Okay, anyway. I think it's fine. So we will have one circle here and we will have one circle here for harvesting. And then we need one fishing circle, one fishing area. Or we have 1, 2, and 3, but I think that in this area is okay. Around the pier, right? Now, I think it would be good to have a swimming area here. At the moment we don't. And I think is a problem. So where can I take a water? So water, we have two things. We have the water effect, the water post-processor, and the water physics. Exactly. So for example, these two guys. Yeah, they are down there. Exactly. So we need them. We need them here as well. So just duplicate both, and I will move them into cave. Okay, so it's a bit easier to manage. And I'm gonna bring the... So swimming is simulated by two volumes. A volume for physics, where your character is actually kind of floating a bit, and a volume for post-processing, so that you can see you have an effect, visual effect for the underwater. Now the only thing that needs to be done well is the scale and other stuff. Okay, sorry, is scaling it proportionally, huh? Scaling it proportionally. Seems to be okay anyway. Now if I go left or right, I think it would be super hard to see because, well, you know, maybe. I think it's very hard to see my water line. By my water line. My water line is this, I think. Yes, this is my water line. This is my water line. Not bad. Okay, I think we are pretty much at the water line now. Now the sides seems to be fine. If it's bigger, we don't care. Yeah, the size seems to be fine. Well, we have a bit of a problem here. It's not big enough. But we have more space. Well, not much actually. So we need to scale it a bit on the X and the Y. So let me remove the scale lock and let's go 45. Didn't do anything. Why? Right? Okay, the opposite basically. We don't need much in this direction, but we need more in this direction. Okay. Now rotation wise, I think it's fine. Okay. Yeah, we have to see in game if it's working fine, but it should be okay. It's a bit too much in this direction actually. We don't need it that much. Okay. I think it would be nice to see the top, but I think you see it only if you swim. If you swim and come here, you see there is something, you know, there is another tunnel above. Okay. Okay. So now we will have to move. So let me see how it looks in game, and we will have to move the mushroom harvesting locations And also the fish harvesting locations. I think we will have to move it way to the middle. Very bling. If you have any questions on the game, please ask, because I know there is a lot of people that are joining, looking around a bit, then leaving. Maybe, I don't know, you feel shy, but I mean, you can ask anything. I stream also to be, you know, a bit interactive with you. Okay, so, well, let's say that the themes that we were saying there are pretty much gone, so this is pretty good, actually. The lights are a bit fucked, but it's because we didn't recalculate lights, so... Yeah, but definitely looks much better with these lights. I don't know if they are too strong, but I don't care. We have our mushrooms. Now we just need to say... So if I do resource display... Okay, there is one mushroom location, right? And this one... I don't know why it's not working as expected. I don't know why this one is number 79. No, 97. Number 97, Bidor South. In theory, 116. Yeah, the question is why? No resource found. Finding nearest resource. Probably because it's really too small. I mean, you really need to be, you know, inside of it somehow. But even if I'm inside, it's strange that he's saying that he cannot find it. Finding nearest resource for any resource. No resource found. No resource found. Maybe because vertically... Yeah, it could be that it's too small. Okay, let's make it bigger first of all. So let's do a change on this guy. We will have it. We will have it. We will have it here where I am now. Right. I want to do it by sequel because I then have to execute this sequel also in production, and so I really need the X, Y, and Z. I need the X, Y, and Z. So let's start with that one, okay? That one is where I did equal to 97. 97, yes, 97. So we don't want to change the spawn mesh because the spawn mesh will stay empty. The spawn mesh will stay empty, yeah? Yeah, the spawn mesh will stay empty. I think radius of 4, I don't know, maybe radius of 4 is too much. Let's do radius of 3. I think at the moment is radius of 1, so 3 will be 3 times this, so it will be pretty big. And we do the position, we said we do this position. So 106166. And minus 758 859 and vertically 2747. 2747. Okay, so if I update this, unfortunately I don't have a way to reload all the resources automatically. I don't. I think we need to, by the way, we need probably to update the code to allow that, because it seems to be very needed. Seems to be very needed, boys! This will be the first location. Then we have another location that is... we have another location that is here. I don't know if I really want it. I think this one we can delete, actually. We can delete this 96. Let's delete it. Let's delete 96. We will add more in the future in case we need it. Okay. And 90... So 96, 97, and then we have... and then we have this one. That is completely in the wrong spot. By the way, if this mushroom could avoid... Oops. Being... you see that now we can swim. And if I go with the camera underwater, I see like that. See, so now swimming is actually possible. It's relatively easy to get out, so... But I would like this mushroom not to be colliding. I think it's very annoying that they are colliding. I think it's very, 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 very annoying. Collision, we would just say no collision. No collision. And this one, no collision. No collision. No collision. No collision. You know what? In theory, all the plants as well. Because it's a bit stupid that these plants are actually colliding. I think it's easier if you can... I think these ones you can... yeah. I think this one you can jump on and stay on top. This one I will probably leave it just for the lols. So you can jump on this thing if you want. Okay, so I think it's better, but we need to change the location of this guy, which is actually what, 95. Yes, 95 I think we're gonna keep, and we will change it to this location where I am now. So I will do a /pause here. 95. Still with a radius of 3, I think is okay. So it's 109,452. Then is 757,661. And is whatever. 2753. Okay, so if we execute this one as well, and then we reload our thingy, and then we reload our thing, now the fishing one, then we need to change the fishing one, because I think we are still overlapping the fishing. I think. Because the fishing is badly positioned. It's somewhere, you know, below water, but it's too big, and so it's also overlapping this area. These are small adjustments, but I think are very important because it can be very frustrating as a player if you reach a zone, an area, you know, you kind of try to harvest and it's not working or it's not correct. So it's stuff that we have to fix anyway. Even if it's taking, you know, a bit of time, but it's good. It's all good stuff that we are fixing. It's all good stuff. By the way, I don't know if you know, but our game is completely free and it's done, you know, for fun. And yeah, you can try it out. It's downloadable right now. So if you go to our website, you are able to download it already. Okay, now this is our range. Ah, interesting. I can do both because I'm in range of fishing and I'm in range of harvesting. I think it's good. I think I can leave it like. I mean, I wanted to remove actually the like because I think you can fish here, right? Which is, but you can probably even fish here. No, I think is yeah the distance from the. I think it would be nice to just move it a bit so there is less. Ploof. I don't see the fishing thingy because I think he's outside of this. I mean, I think it's so big that it's basically spanning. I don't even know. Okay, let me try. Yeah, that's the fishing. You see that line? That is the fishing area. She's actually super big. There is number 142. Number 142. I would probably reduce the size and also move it up a bit, so at least we can see it. But I mean, we can see it as developers. Obviously, players cannot see it, but I think it's really super huge. It's very, 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 very big. Consider that the border should start here. So at least I think we need to reduce it by 4 meters and probably move it up 2 meters. Reduce it by 4, move it up by 2. Yeah, something like that. Assuming that it's centered, that I don't know, but it looks kind of centered, yeah. So the Z location, let me see, 142 we said, huh? 142. I need 143. 142. Lionfish. Yeah, the current size. What is the current size? Wow, 30 meters. Yeah. Yeah, let's try to do a 26 and see what happens. (26 and 26) and vertically. Vertically. I have no idea what happens if you try to fish while you are swimming. I think the animation would just bug out. You already need to find. It can be frustrating to search much for a good spot. Well, you just see the water. You mean for fishing? For fishing, you see the water and you fish. I mean, there's not much you have to search. You see the water. So it's visually easy, no? So at the moment, we are at Z20007. So if we want to go up 2 meters, we go 20. Maybe we even go up 250. Something like this. Where ID equal to 142, huh? The idea, Hula, is that you just see the water, you know. You see the water and you just fish, I guess. You need to fish and read. Not a good place many time. No, it doesn't happen anymore, Hula. It doesn't happen anymore. Because we have the... No, it doesn't happen anymore, I think. Are you saying Unreal or Legacy? Legacy, yes, but Unreal, it will not happen anymore. If you right-click and you see a fish icon, then it will always be the good place. So when you right-click, you have... the right-click is already your indication. So it should be okay, but you can tell me, right? You can try it in game and tell me. If it's something broken, I will fix it. Never tested UE. Yeah, which I call EU, I don't know why. I always say EU instead of UE. I don't know why. But anyway, UE, yes. You never tested it. You should. You should test it. Resource display. Resource display. Well, it's still be. We discovered something. We discovered that there are two possible different type of fishes here. So it's not only 142 actually. There is also 63. And maybe there are more. Because they are all in the same, you know, in the same location. I don't know exactly what happens. I don't know exactly what happens if you are in the same location. But I think here is good. You can harvest only. Here you cannot. I made it too small. I mean, it's 26. You can fish here. So probably it's not very centered. Okay. Probably this thing. Yeah, it's not very centered actually. Because you see that on that side, I mean, you have a lot on that side, on this side, but you don't have enough on that side. It's not very centered. So which direction we should move? I have no idea. I can see. I mean, I can keep it bigger and GG. It's probably the easiest way. Just to keep it as big as it was before and just moving it up. And if we have a double fish is okay. The only thing that I don't know is if I fish... If I fish here, right? Let me see if I can stand on top of the... Yeah, probably I should keep it. I should keep it size 30, by the way. It's not very easy to go out from here because... But anyway. If I fish here... Do you think you don't have a good tool to fish? No! I don't have a good tool to fish. Do we have a fishing rod, boys? I need a fishing rod. Don't have it, huh? Don't have a fishing rod. Okay. Fishing rod. I knew. How it is called, this thing? It's called fishing rod and something. If I remember right. It's called fishing rod and name like fishing. It's called fishing rod and reel. Okay. No, fishing pole. Fishing pole? What? No, I think it's fishing rod and reel. Fishing rod and reel. Okay, try to fish now, my friend. Whee! You put it on the wrong end, by the way. Why we are not playing the right fishing animation? That's very strange. Why we are not playing the fishing animation? Why we are not playing the fishing animation? It was working, right? I don't know why it's doing this. I have to check, but we definitely had the right fishing animation. We had the right fishing animation. I think that I just didn't substitute it to... wait, huh? Anyway, I wanted to see... I want to see two things. First, if we get different fishes, because that I don't know. Use the big stick and up the water than fish. No, but I had the fishing animation. I rank it up in fishing. Okay, now we are 115 fishing. I don't know why it's doing the attack animation. It's doing the harvesting attack animation. It's not doing the fishing animation. But I remember I added it a long time ago. Maybe I just didn't switch it in the actions. Maybe I just didn't switch it in the actions. Because I think we have the action... I don't remember, but I'm sure it was there. I'm sure. Fishing idle, fishing cast, fishing throw, fishing throw. No, it's not this. This one seems to be completely fucked. This one seems to be completely fucked. I don't know why. Yes, this one exactly. This one was the one. Yes. This one was the one that I used, right? Fishing U4. Let me see if it's referenced. Yeah, you see that is a reference inside harvesting. So that is the one that is used actually. But it's not playing. Fish idle. Fish idle. Fish idle. So in theory, if I change... I don't remember if the action is on the item. The action... The action is on the item or is on the... No, I think it's on the natural resource. I think on the natural resource... 142. 142. Yeah, but action is actually fish. Exactly. Action is fish. That is where you say what is the action and the animation you want to use. I don't remember exactly how we did it. I just hope I have the fishing animation when you dig meta. I'm I am a little sad to know that in 1 week I can no more do test swim 50-50 as a dwarf. No, you cannot do it anymore. I'm sorry. There was a good one, eh? Fishing. No, but this is no, this makes no. Fish. Command fish. Can fish. Fish. It's probably in C++ somewhere then, because let me see. Fish is under handle work. Fish is under handle work. I don't remember if the animation is triggered by the action or by the specific natural result. Come on, IntelliSense, you can do it. Oh my god. User manager and work. User manager is not here. That's probably why. User manager. It was the same class, by the way. Interesting. Handle work, right? Handle work command. And work command. I can stop the client anyway because don't need it at the moment. So handle work command. Handle production. Handle production. Get last production position. Let me search in the current block animation or anim duration in second. What is this TBD? What is this TBD? It's the sound ID. The sound ID. Now the animation is here. So this is the animation. Okay, broadcast harvest animation. So this animation. Okay, so we can just check what is happening here. But in theory, we are sending the animation, receive harvest animation, right? So we are sending it. We are sending it. So assuming that is properly read, harvest animation, no. We should play this animation. We should play this animation. We have a debug, so we can see it. We have a debug, easy debug on client. We should play this animation attack. Yes, the association is not correct. The association is not correct. He's trying to play an attack animation. He's trying to play an attack animation. Now, this thing, where is it coming from? It's coming from the actual resource. So you see that natural resource animation. Natural resource animation. So natural resource is loaded. Natural resource as you see the animation, right? Name of the animation to play when harvesting. Exactly. Now, when is this loaded? Well, or is loaded in work manager. Initialize. Exactly, national resource animation. But bro, then it should be okay, huh? Why we are getting attack? Why we are getting attack while we should get fish? Why we are getting attack? Because this one is reading it from natural resource animation, right? So if I go back here, natural resource, right? Natural resource production 2. Wait. This is action. It is not animation. Animation. That is wrong. So we need to switch all the ones that are fish action. They should be fish animation. Probably in my dummy database, I have it correct. Let me see, because I remember I tested it. Natural resource, fish. Yeah, animation fish, you say? Yeah. Exactly. Okay, this is an easy one. We can do it in production as well. This is, we just need to do update, fishing animation. We will just update natural resources, right? Setting animation equal to fish, where action equal to fish. Sorry, with the thingies. Right? So I think we can do this. We can do this and it will be perfect. So do we want to keep this radius or no? Probably the previous radius was better actually. Let's keep the previous radius, was 30, right? Let's keep it as 30, it's fine. So it's taking the, so I'm not changing it. Let's keep it as 30 and see what happens. Okay. Now I forgot what I was doing, but fine. Are you sad about Legacy, Hula? Legacy's gone away. But our new game is so much better, no? I mean, you can do stuff in the new game that you cannot do in the old game. There is so much. There is so much. New achievements, the compendium, better, I mean, expanded world, new dungeons. There is so much. Come on. Test the swim. Yeah, maybe I can add it. Maybe I can add it. You can dance. In the new version, you can dance. And you can say, victory! You know? You can even speak with a microphone. You can do all the noises that you want. Ah, look at me with a fishing rod. Real boss. Look at me with a fishing rod. It's still a bit dark though. Should I put maybe a light on top of the pier? Like a light here on top of the pier? Because it's kind of dark. Ah, look at this. Ah. Look at that. It's fishing. Should I put it on the left or on the right? I think it's the same, huh? Because he's doing something with the second hand. Ah, yes, you say he's doing this with the second hand. So you need to put it in that side. No, it's not really keeping it in the right position, I would say, but fine. No, I'm saying that maybe it would be nice to have a light here, you know. I can put a light at the top of the pier there, like we have here. Maybe instead of here, I can have it there. I don't know. It's a bit weird to have a permanent torch, I know, but otherwise it's a bit dark. I mean, now the cave, it looks nice, but it is a bit dark. I don't know why skipping the road so much to the back. I think it's just how the animation is. One thing I would like to investigate is if there are two resources like we have, right? Can we get one or the other? Because I think that we got lionfish twice, but in reality there is also the other fish, the eel, at the beginning Or BD. What is BD? You mean end? Is BD end? Yeah, probably is end. BD is end. I need to translate hula to English and English to hula. Start to fish. You are not successful. Why are always not successful? I need more fishing. I need more fishing skill. We are at 150. Prospect rare fishes. Prospect rare fishes. Okay, let me try. A 300 skill. 300 skill is like Jesus skill in fishing. I want to get my fish. I want to get the eel. You were not successful. I'm getting experience, but not getting proper fish. We unlocked a new achievement. Which kind of achievement we unlocked? Catch any fish with 150 quality. Do we have a fishing category here? We have a fishing category. I didn't know. Above average. Catch any fish with 150 quality. And there is another achievement that we missed. Exquisite taste. Catch any fish with 250 quality. But all the others we have. Look at this. Catch 12 different type of fishes. Really? I did that? I don't believe it. Anyway. Fine. Fine. But we get always lionfish. We don't get the other fish. Why we don't get the other fish? Just randomness or... I think just randomness maybe. I remember having probably nausea one at the beginning. No, here we are in BD Road here. You got some eel, so it works. Yes, we got a different fish. Very, very nice. We got a different fish, boys. So it works as expected. Look at how many fishes we got. We got 14 fishes? What do you mean? I mean, when you get a fish, you get 15 of that fish? That's impossible. You should get one. What? How strange. Can I eat it? Can I eat one fish? Raw? Seems I did, but nothing happened. Why nothing happened? It doesn't even tell me anything. I'm just eating it and nothing happens. Why? Why? Because you cannot. You cannot eat a lionfish raw. You cannot eat it raw. You cannot. Why? It's a fish. I mean, eating a fish raw is kind of weird. I mean, without cutting it, but probably you need to cut it first. But anyway, yeah, I think for today is all, guys. I'm gonna go. I think we fixed the light in this cave. We fixed some of the mushroom location, well, all the mushroom locations actually. This mushroom location we fixed, and the other mushroom location we fixed as well. So we created a new yeah, you see the resource display. He's here. It's not very visible, but anyway, it's there. And so we did this, we did that. We created also the new mushroom area and mesh. So we fixed I think we fixed the seams here. It's actually looking much better. There are no seams at the moment now. Yep. So I think that's all for today, boys. I think I'm gonna go. I will see you tomorrow evening. And if you want to try the game is free, so you can just scroll down and go to our website, and you can download it, and you can tell me if you like it or not. Also, you can click on follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, go to our Discord, and if you want to go and do a bit more for us, like you really like the game, you can go to patreon.com/planeshift. And you can support us, you know, and get some of the exclusive content I'm posting from time to time. Why not? Nice. Okay. I'm gonna go. Should we do a small raid? Do you want to stay for a raid or not? You already left, huh? I see a number of people already left. You already left, huh? I see a number of people already. We want to raid who? Team Vash? Let me see if Aurora is playing or is developing. And she's actually developing, so okay. I think we will raid. We will raid her. So it's quite some time we don't. So let's do a raid. If you want to stay for the raid, just say hello when you join the channel. Check what she's doing. She's developing, I don't know, sometimes she's developing games. She also has a cat cam, so why not? And yeah, I will see you tomorrow evening, okay? Tomorrow evening, boys! Bye! Goodbye.